Amanda Zayas, captain in the Nevada National Guard, transferred from Oregon, and now in Med Det here in Reno. Yeah, I'm actually from Maine, and I was supposed to go to University of Southern Maine for college my freshman year. Went down for a visit after only applying to one school, which I don't recommend, and absolutely despised it. Left that day in tears, my mom freaking out, what are you gonna do? So I was mowing the lawn and I was like, I've always wanted to be in the military. Every man in my family had served in the military in some capacity. So I was like, I'm gonna join the Guard, and that's because I wanted to still be able to go to a traditional school, not USM, but a traditional college. And so I joined. I ended up transferring or ISTing to Oregon shortly thereafter and spent most of my time in the Guard in Oregon. So I've been in for 16 years. Yeah, I know, I look really young. I think I've been interested in forensic psychology since I was a child. And I really think the Army gave me that confidence to keep challenging myself physically and within my education. So I'm also a competitive cyclist, runner, and I do biathlon too for the National Guard. We also have a running team too, if you didn't know that existed. So yeah, I gained a lot of confidence. I kind of dipped my toes in, got a master's, I did it online, and graduated with a really good grade and was like, okay, I'm gonna go all the way. I didn't think I could, when I was a little bit younger, and did. And now I can't call myself a licensed clinical psychologist because I'm not licensed until next month, but I can say I'm a psychologist. Yeah, so I do assessment. I'm not somebody you wanna come to for therapy. I can offer you a really good sarcastic joke, but I'm not really into the feelings, emotional part. Thankfully, we have those people. So right now I'm doing ADHD assessments and suicide risk assessments at UNR. This is my postdoc. And then I have already set up as a contractor to do psych assessments for individuals trying to become police officers across the United States. So I think the military has helped me gain a lot of understanding in public safety. And then the education part and research part, of course, it's come full circle now. I think right now dealing with young people who don't have the resiliency skills and are considering killing themselves. And every day in my office, I'm hearing about trauma, which of course has its effects, and the lack of skills that individuals have to get through things like, oh, I'm failing a class, or I broke up with my, significant other, things like that. Yeah, it's just the lack of resilience, and having to hear those stories is really challenging. Before I finished my program, which was just very recently, I was working operations for a battalion up in Oregon. So sort of having a full-rounded person. So I had the physical piece, I had my education, but then also being a soldier gave me this completely other different side of me and something to market to employers or schools or whatever it is that you're interested in pursuing. So having sort of a family outside of my work family or my real family, and obviously the benefits. Really good health insurance to have, very affordable, retirement and all those things. But I'd also say one of the reasons why I stayed for so long was how much fun I have with the biathlon team. I knew a couple individuals from Nevada before I moved here, met them when I was 22. And so that's pretty cool. And I've just had a lot of neat opportunities like wildfire activations, COVID activations, all kinds of things that you just get to experience in places I've gotten to go where I would have never had that chance. And military discounts, because I like to travel. So one of the reasons why I fell in love with Nevada week 2 was the rocks that are here. So my husband and I go out to the desert and go find rocks, and we bring them back here and we make jewelry. So I'm on Etsy at BattleBorn Jewelry, Nevada. Yeah. In Nevada State necklaces, I'm doing coasters, I do rings, and custom orders too. And obviously a military discount. And, EMS and teachers. So I'm Amanda Zayas, captain in the Nevada National Guard, transferred from Oregon, and now in Med Det here in Reno.